Thank you very much for taking the time to come to this event. My question is specific to media. So I think everybody here is really frustrated with mainstream media. And for me, I'm frustrated equally on both sides of mainstream media sometimes because I feel like the extremes get so crazy on both sides of mainstream media. And so I kind of wanted to hear your perspective on what incentive structures need to change within the media atmosphere in order to help us get back to real conversations like you were talking about earlier, being able to have a conversation with someone that you disagree with and actually have, be able to shake hands at the end of it and be respectful, because I feel like mainstream media right now is dividing more than uniting.
Yeah, and I agree with you, and I think that it certainly is a problem. But I always find when people talk about that, because I hear it a lot, and because I'm in the media, people say, oh, well, Fox News is this, and of course MSNBC and CNN are this, but, they both play the game, and then they always want to know what media can do differently. But quite frankly, that structure is set up because people are viewing it, and people they are pulled toward it because they like the divide, and they like to be reinforced in their own beliefs. But I will say this. When you have somebody like, for example, a Joe Rogan, who does have conversations on both sides of the aisle, there's one side that wants to cancel him, and the man's not even a conservative. We don't know what he is, but he has conversations with people from both sides of the aisle. And which side wants to cancel him? So when I hear about that and I hear, this side, yeah, you guys are Republican, and yeah, this side is Democrat, but you guys are Republican too. Yeah, but we also support other people's ability to speak on our side. And if we ever didn't, that would be a huge problem. But I rarely see conservatives that say, cancel that person, shut that person down, take their platform. Conservatives just don't say it because we say we believe we have a superior message so we can hear more messages. And if conservatives ever stop doing that, I would be furious, because I believe that that's what we should all do. But I think there's more of, let's not limit conversation, let's not limit speech. It's easy to just point at the mainstream media, but we've allowed cancel culture to happen, and it's not just the mainstream media that does it. It's the social media mobs that have become very good and have streamlined an approach to ruining people's lives and careers over faux outrage and just the sick, twisted desire to take something from someone else because they disagree with them. And that, I think, is where we need to address the problem. It's in censorship, and it's in shadow banning, and it's in deplatforming and canceling.